All the way back in the early ancient historical times of the 1990s, specifically around 1994, a very well-known game designer had an idea. With the success of their main franchise, The Sims and SimCity, this designer wanted to develop a game no one knew was even possible. A game about everything. You all know this developer by the name of Will Wright.
I've always wanted to be a cyborg. One of my favorite shows as a kid was The $6 Million Man, and this is a little bit closer to like the $240 Man or so. But
at this point, Will Wright already had a few successful simulations like SimCopter, SimCity, The Sims, and even SimAnt.
Lead your ant colony as it struggles to survive the onslaught of other ants, spiders, ant lions, floods, lawnmowers, deadly pesticides, and human feet.
The success from all of these very creative games led to Mr. Wright thinking about an ambitious new title. So ambitious that it will cost over $20 million and need more than 100 developers to make. And so, let's make a game about everything. Wow, okay, sir. We have SimAnt, SimCity, The Sims, SimCopter, SimSafari, SimIsle, SimEarth, and even Streets of SimCity. So, what do we call this one? A young intern or team member naively asked. A light bulb switches on in Mr. Wright's head, and he came up with the most creative name no other human being could have thought of. A very well-crafted and creative name, a name from the gods. We'll call it Sim Everything.
You start as a little cellular organism.
A blob with eyeballs stuck on it, whose only need in the universe is to eat, and eating makes him grow.
The project was originally conceived as Sim Everything in 1994, as seen in this early poster from the Wikipedia, and the concept of Sim Everything was born. For about 5 minutes, because even though Sim Everything was the greatest video game name of all time, he eventually landed on the legendary video game title we all know and love today, Spore. With a quote from Mr. Wright as follows, "Not putting Sim in front of it was very refreshing to me. Development of this concept game began in 2000, right around the time of Sims Online, actually."
this planet actually has some life on it. Here it is, some indigenous life down here. Now, one of the tools I could eventually earn for my UFO is a monolith that I can drop down.
And so we got Spore.